Siemanko, przed nami kolejny odcinek serii NBA 2K20. Serdecznie zapraszam do oglądania. Breathtaking view of the New York City skyline is taken from the Empire State Building. We're coming to you live, and a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Chicago Bulls. On Wednesday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Detroit Pistons. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Markin and Carter are up front, and it's Porter at the 3 spot. And for the Knicks, it's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. Barrett is out there at Peyton, and it's Morris at the 3. Early on, Brent, what are some of the intangibles you look for in a team that may be taking the next step?
First of all, is the player who's returning that's shouldering most of the responsibility, is he any better than last season, Kevin? Now, has there been some growth in his game? Secondarily,
the great ones always grow.
They always do, and they're really sharp usually coming out of summertime, and they're ready to go. Second thing is, has the roster been tinkered with a little bit or tweaked a little bit to enhance what it is that the skill set of the star player is going to provide for their team throughout the next 8 months of the season?
Here's Barrett in the game against Boston. Very impressive. Here's Robinson. Carter pulls it in. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Chicago. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Levine. Carter on the wing. Back to Levine. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. Barrett, wide open, he fires. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist. Barrett's got the opening basket of the game for the Knicks. 1:49 left here in the first quarter.
I think Mitchell Robinson is one of those guys. We saw it last year. He might get 4 or 5 blocks a game. So many players tempted to shoot outside shots because Mitchell would play off of them, and then quickly he would get to them and deflect the shot. So incredible quick twitch fibers and quick to the ball to make an impact defensively.
Peyton against White. There's Porter with the 3. Robinson pulls it in. Knicks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And with Robinson, if he played a full 40 minutes every game, Brent, his block numbers would be outstanding.
Look at you, Kevin, digging into the per 36 minutes statistics. I like it. He's a great rim protector. He has great activity down there. And if he can stay with the game plan, I think Coach Fizdale is going to find ways to give him more minutes in this season.
Stolen by Robinson. Here's Barrett. Nice D from Levine.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Over Randall, and there's Levine on the assist by Carter.
And masterful possession from Levine. He's so lethal at shooting once he catches it.
For New York, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Randall with the bucket. 27 seconds left to play here in the first. Now here's Levine. He's guarded closely. There's Porter with the 3. They get the rebound. Here's Carter, and he uses the glass on the layup.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Now Peyton to the wing right side. Randall down low, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
After being picked 7th out of Kentucky back in 2014 by the Lakers, you remember Julius Randle, an auspicious start to his career, breaking his leg on his very first NBA game. That has not deterred him. Moved from LA to New Orleans, now to New York, an offensive force continuing to improve.
And so the first quarter is in the books. league.
9 times out of 10.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Gordon. Dunn is out there with Satoransky. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, before he became a head coach in Memphis and New York, David Fizdale spent 8 seasons as an assistant under Eric Spoelstra in Miami. Now, Spo said he's a brilliant basketball mind that has exceptional, gold standard level communication skills. One of the most talented coaches I've been around. So, Kevin, Fizdale is highly respected.
David, he sure is. Great reputation. Now getting his shot. Thank you so much. And Gordon drops them both. What improvements, Brent, do you like to see out of players going from season 1 to their second season in the league?
Biggest thing, Kevin, turnovers. Player comes into the league, has an opportunity to play, wants to rush things, plays too fast, doesn't have an ability to slow down and make reads. From season 1 to season 2, given the role and responsibility for that player. When you watch a guy whose ability to take away the mistakes, the simple mistakes he made last year, that's growth.
Because it's connected to so many other areas of his game.
Right, and he's not trying to do things that he wasn't capable of doing when he came into the league last year. He's understanding more of where it is that he's best suited in possessions and for that offense.
Good explanation.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. Trailing by 5. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Trier passes to Portis. Here's Knox, guarded by Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up the baseline. Knox misses. Bulls trail by 5. And Levine, here we go. Count it. Levine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Knox. He had 10 points in the win against Boston. Here's Gibson. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Carter on the wing. Back to White. His first shot coming late. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
It's hauled in by the Bulls. 16 seconds left in the first half of basketball. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from White.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Knicks leading by just 1.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. They did jump out to a lead in the opening period, but 4 points was the biggest it got. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter and that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, it's It's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Knicks, it's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. Barrett is out there at Payton, and it's Morris at small forward.
You risk getting torched when somebody's open. Payton's skilled enough to find the open man.
Bulls trail by 3. Down low, here's Markkanen. Doesn't go for him. So New York will take it the other way.
And with the Knicks rebuilding their roster this summer, there is hope in the air.
Well, 2 big swings they were hopeful to take. One was at the draft, ending up getting the second overall pick in R.J. Barrett. Certainly points the team in the right direction. The second one was in free agency. And unfortunately for the New York Knicks, again, a bit of a swing and a miss. So we'll see if through some youth, maybe some flexible contracts, the Knicks can find a way to finally construct something in Gotham.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And Greg, talking to scouts about R.J. Barrett, they love the athleticism. But what makes him especially good is the work ethic and the confidence.
Yeah, some elite prospects will take plays off. This guy never does. He's not one that sits around and reads his press clippings. He's a warrior, a leader, and he's proven to be a winner.
Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Zach LaVine.
A moment here to see some numbers for Payton. Good season for him last year. Averaged about 10 points a game, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. And a quality player. I love what he brings to the table at that backup point guard position.
I think coaches appreciate a guy that comes in and knows how to run the offense with some intelligence. That's exactly what he does.
The Knicks leading by 7. It's stolen by Carter. And it's Gordon penetrating. Robinson with the block. Morris with the ball. Now defended by Markkanen.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, we all know that circumstances and time changes everything. In Dallas, Dennis Smith Jr. thought he was going to be the cornerstone. But with the arrival of Luka Doncic, everything changed. A promising point guard was traded to the Knicks, and Smith said it was important. It's a big opportunity, and I've just got to make the most of it. Well, Kevin, we know one thing in New York, the ball is back in Smith's hands.
And D.A., that's when he is at his best. Thank you. Porter against Morris. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Barrett. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Carter's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Eric Gordon.
Gordon gets the pass there and takes off for the jump shot before the defense could react.
Here's Payton. And nothing is falling for him right now. He gets it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Knicks lead by 2. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, Greg, is peripheral vision.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Taking a look at the Bulls. Otto Porter Jr. out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Dunn. Then there's Thomas Satoransky. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Knox. Guarded by LaVine. Barrett, no good. Chicago trailing here. Outside, LaVine. To tie it up. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Chris Dunn.
Now, he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Here's Trill. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Now here's Levine. Right side, Porter. It's deflected.
Great timing as Knox gets up there and blows that one out.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Markkanen finds Levine. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Portis. Freer from long range. Markkanen pulls it in. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. A 2-point game. Outside, Levine. A three ball. Doesn't go that time.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Gibson. And he makes good on the way. And the Knicks lead by 4.
That's all because Taj Gibson got set up early and was ready to deliver.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Mitchell Robinson.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Portis. Portis comes in for Kevin Knox. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Trier. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the timeout, I listened in on Jim Boylan's huddle. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. We got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And New York making a change. Randall's checked in, and that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul. Payton looking it over. Over White. Money!
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, Greg, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Outside, Porter launches it. Got it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Coming into the league, Porter didn't have that. Now, after a ton of work, he's a long ball player.
Here's Payton. It's good!
Stepping up as Elfrid Payton says, give me that rock. I'll do something with it.
And Porter, here we go. Carter dishes to Markkanen. The pass to Carter. Outside, Levine. Shot clock at 5. It drops. Oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
New York calls timeout. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Payton passes to Randall. Missed.
Well, he goes in there and you're worried about getting bumped if you're a defender by Julius Randle, not the other way around. So physical.
Can't sink it. And that was an important free throw.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
And they need to stop the clock so there's a foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble
No, to był super mecz, kurde. Emocje do samego końca. Szkoda tego ostatniego przechwytu, bo kurde, mogło się to zakończyć inaczej. No ale cóż, taki sport. Dzięki za oglądanie i do następnego.